A distressing statistic on the state of New York City schools. Only 61% of students receive high school degrees. But one private institution that aims to help young underprivileged girls boasts a stunning 97%. That's 97% graduation rate. As part of our ongoing multi-platform public media reporting initiative, Chasing the Dream, Poverty and Opportunity in America, we explore today the Cornelia Connelly Center, an all-girls school located on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. The Connelly Center champions girls at risk, empowering them to realize their full potential from middle school through college and even beyond. The center teaches grades 4 through 8, but their work doesn't stop there. Students go on to attend prestigious high schools and universities. And now, the Connelly Center is celebrating a landmark 25 years of marvelous success. Here to tell us more, the executive director, Caroline Erisman, and also sixth grade student, Marlia Jones, and alumnae, Genesis Torres. Ladies, welcome to all of you.
Thank you
so nice to have you here with us. And I have to tell you, I was there, I visited a couple of weeks ago, and it's a marvelous place. Just the feel, the sense I got of the students and how they got along so marvelously with each other and with the teachers, it to me was jaw-dropping. And these numbers, I can understand after having seen that. I got a sense in sort of wandering around the hallways and watching you all there, that you all felt that this place was more than just a school for you. Is that right?
It's like a second home. Yeah. I don't want to leave sometimes, and then they're just like, you have to go home. And I'm like, really? Like, do I have to?
How many times do people say, I don't want to leave school?
Right?
They don't say that a lot, right? But you do. Genesis, let me talk to you, because you give us a great span, if you will, of having gone there, graduated from 8th grade, graduated from high school, graduated from Holy Cross, just last year. Marvelous school. So let me ask you the same question I asked Marlia. When you first showed up there at that school, what did you think about it?
I thought, just like Marlia said, it was a second home. I really felt that every single person at the school wanted to get to know you on a personal level. And the first time we had assembly, which is our morning when we get together and we take attendance and announcements, the fact that every single staff member knew your name and that they'd mention your name in the morning, to the point where if I was missing, people would notice. You know, that was incredible to me.
What is there then, in addition to the comfort, in terms of the academics that allow people like you to be so successful?
I think they really just push us. When I went in as a 5th grader, I wasn't performing on grade level. And I remember I would be pulled out of class to work on my reading, on my writing. And to me, that was the first time that's ever happened to me, for someone to really acknowledge where the gaps were in my education and to meet with my parents and tell them, this is where Genesis is struggling, this is what we're gonna do to help her. And that was just 5th grade. So by the time I was in 8th grade, and them really pushing me to work harder and harder and harder, and seeing something in me that I didn't necessarily see at the time. And I always talk about how the school, our center, really aims to see the flame in each girl, that potential in each girl. And I say that they saw that in me. I didn't necessarily, in middle school, I didn't see myself saying, yeah, I'm gonna graduate from the College of the Holy Cross, you know, or even college as a thing wasn't necessarily, you know, they tell us, you're gonna graduate from college, you're gonna do amazing things. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's what my home teacher tells me.
They saw it in you.
But they saw it in me, and they really did push us. And that means that in high school too, when I would come back and they'd ask me, how is school going? Where are you struggling? You know, you're having a hard time in physics, let's get you a tutor, right? To make sure that I was successful. So that's incredible.
Caroline, let me ask you about the notion of following through, right? Because it's hard enough on its own to take students and get them through 4th grade to 8th grade. To then say, we're also going to commit to provide guidance and support with them, not just through high school, as you said, not just through college, but also into their lives afterwards. As an institution your size, how do you do that?
The reality is that we're small but mighty. And the reason we can do this good work and follow the girls is that we're small. And I think, for me, the next 5 or 10 years really need to be, other people need to come and see this model because it works. But the key is small and personal.
Marlia, let me come back to you. So if you have friends who are not part of this school, right, and they say to you, your school sounds really interesting. It sounds very different. What's it like where you go? How would you answer that question to them?
I have a lot of people who say that to me. They're like, you have a better school than I do. And I'm like, oh, thanks. And they're like, the thing is, my school is very different. We have teachers who care, and we have help and guidance throughout the whole year. And I just think the fact that I get to come in early at 7:30 in the morning to get extra help in math, and the teachers are there just to help me is just like an excellent thing for my grades.
You find that you have all the opportunities that you want to have in this school?
Yes, I feel like we have an ambiance class, so when they come, it's like extra guidance in what high school I want to attend to and in what college do I want to go to. And the help from the ambiance class helps me get to know myself better and to know how to tell other schools about myself.
Looking back, would you have ever graduated from Holy Cross if you hadn't been
Absolutely
at
not.
this school? Cornelia
Absolutely
Connelly
not.
Center?
I had never even heard of College of the Holy Cross until I went to CCC. I think I was in 7th grade. They took us on a college trip, and I remember coming back home and saying, it was such a beautiful campus. That's where I'm going to go to school. And you know, my mom kind of just like, oh, that's so sweet. But I remember when I was applying to colleges, I said, you know, that college stood out to me, and I want to go there. I want to live that mission. And I do not think that I would have gone there if it weren't for CCC.
Well, I tell you, again, having visited just for a little bit of time, I saw the joy, I saw the expectations, I saw the accomplishments. I certainly see you and all of you. It's just, you should be congratulated, and your staff and everybody who works there. And you, I know we're going to see wonderful things from you, just as they're seeing wonderful things from her. Yeah. So congratulations to you, good luck to you, and thank you so much, the three of you, for spending some time with us. And to learn more about how you can help the Cornelia Connelly Center, go to our website at metrofocus.org.